There's a level 60. Yes, this is what I've been looking for. I've been cruising out here for quite a while, trying to find anything higher than a level 40. What is going on, gaming nerds? Welcome back to Midnight Gaming with Mystic Nightmare. Thanks for coming to the channel and hanging out. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. I'm having a pretty decent day. It is midnight yet again, and yet again, we are back. We're still dancing. We're still dancing. We are back on Atlas. I can't get myself to stop. There we go. Okay. In the last couple of episodes, if you remember correctly, things didn't go quite very well at all. Really. Yeah. The Sandman was destroyed after a couple of really good whale battles. And it was destroyed by the white whale. And then in the last episode, we lost our Sea Glide, which was our Brigantine whaler, to a level 252, something like that, SOTD. Yeah. Anyway, I've decided, you know what? I'm going to build a brand new whaler. And I know what you guys are thinking. Oh my gosh, you're doing so many whalers, Mystic. But the thing is I got to get this right. It's driving me nuts, but I wanted to do something a little bit kind of fun, I guess, for this episode. Basically, hello, big boy. Hello. Okay, this is fun. This is definitely fun. Okay, so basically what I've done is I built a brand new schooner that's going to be our brand new whaler, okay? And this whaler is called the Dark Spade. There it is over there. Now, I'm super excited about it, and I'm not talking about a shovel or a garden hose or something like that when it comes down to the Dark Spade. I'm talking about like a card, like a playing card. You know how you get spades? So like a Queen of Spades or whatever. Yeah, so that's what that's all about. I'm super excited about it. And today what we're going to do is we're going to go to D. Let's see, we are going to go to D1. And we are going to kill high-level SOTDs. Now, I say high-level SOTDs, you got to keep in mind that everybody's servers are different. They're set to different difficulty and everything else. So our level of high SOTDs here is between like 40 and maybe 60, possibly higher than 60. I think I've seen one that was around 90 or something like that. But for the most part, they're around 40 to 60. We're going to go up there and we're going to kill these SOTDs. Now, I'm only... Okay, the reason that I'm doing this basically is if you go into the stats for the Dark Spade, as you can see, I'm level 45. Now, wait a minute, the max level was 42. No, they actually raised the max level of the ships recently in the recent update. And I'm actually really super excited about this because the fact of the matter is it's going to allow us to put more into our stats. Now, I've gotten our ship weight up to 10,520 with 1,520 additional weight. I want to put the rest of the points into sturdiness. I want to try and get to 200% sturdiness just in case we do get tail whipped by any of the whales. The problem that I found is when we get to level 45, the experience really starts to slow down. We have to get so much experience just to get one level. It's ridiculous. And if you're staying in the main areas around here, you have to kill multiple level 1, 2, 3s, all the way up to 20. You have to kill multiple SOTDs. And it kind of sucks. And it really drains a lot of your... What are you doing, bird? What are you doing, bird? It drains a lot of your ammunition and stuff like that. So to do this, what I've done is I've gone ahead and I've made 500 cannonballs. Now, I probably should have made an extra cannon on the back of here, but I figured, you know what? We can do it with 3. And I'm going to show you guys, it doesn't matter what level the SOTD is. You can do this with any level SOTD with only a couple guns on the back of your ship, as long as you can get the sails right. Now, there's a couple ways you can do this. You can do it with multiple small sails, which allows you to stop completely, allows the SOTD to catch up, and then you can take off as the SOTD shoots at you, and you can get out of the range of the cannons. That's a little too chaotic for me. I like to be a little bit more smooth with it. Moshman from Moshman Gaming tested out the four small sails in his most recent video. Go check him out. Go check out how the control of the ship worked, how well he was able to take off. The problem is the top end speed isn't the greatest. That's why I kind of like to do it my own way, and kind of just keep the sails at where I like to keep them. So I've built the dark spade here. Now, I'm sorry about the bloom. It's getting morning. I've got an extra 3 or an extra 1 ballista up top here. Okay, I've gone ahead and made 3 ramps up there. Now the nice thing about the ramps is they don't actually get destroyed if you take out the foundation underneath them. That's why I'm not really worried about having foundations underneath them or having like railings and stuff. But I've kind of broken up the monotony of the roofs by putting 2 stairs on the outside and then a ramp on the inside. If you want to move your sail inside a ramp or something like this, you have to put down the sail first, so keep that in mind, and then you can go ahead and put the roof down. I've moved the sail back 1 notch. I've moved the sail for this one up 1 notch. I put double ramps going up. I figured those would be kind of cool. And I've made a little steering wheel area up here that's kind of blocked off with some nice rails, just in case we have to worry about any ship of the damn cannons coming in. I've got 2 storage, and I don't have very much in the storage. I probably need to do this and get ready as it is right now. So let's go ahead and throw on, because we're going into a polar region. We're going to go ahead and throw our fur in here. I've got extra fireplaces and stuff like that to keep us warm. I've got a bailing bucket just in case the fit hits the shan. And if the fit really hits the shan, I've got 4 extra gun ports as well as medium planks. I just need to remember not to fall off the freaking ship by falling through the holes. And as you can see, I went ahead and put the ballistas down here as I did last time, just like I did in the Sandman. I tried to put them up on the deck and remove the lower deck, but they took up too much room. I didn't like how little of room they gave me. So it's pretty much built like the Sandman, but with a little bit of the Sea Glide, a little bit of all of our different ships put together when it comes down to the cabin and everything else. I've kind of combined everything to make this whaler, and then obviously I've got a larder and a smithy down here. I've also taken all of the NPCs off. I've only put on sail NPCs to control the sails and these guys in the back. I don't want to take the chance of losing all the NPCs that I've gathered so far, and I've only got 174 gold in here just in case we do go down. I've learned my lesson through the last 2 fights, and I'm not going to be wasting all of my gold like I did again. It took me a long time to get our gold back to be able to have a bunch of NPCs, and I'm not going to make that mistake again. So we're pretty much ready to go. Like I said, we're going up to D1. We might as well go ahead and ship out now. Now here's the thing. Can we close? Okay, I'm pressing R. I want you to close or is it not going to allow me to close the gun ports? Longest anchor in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Can you close? Okay, for some reason R is no longer working for opening and closing the gun ports. I don't know why. It's very odd. But we are on our way. I've gone ahead and painted everything up nice and neat. That's one of the things for me is when you start out with a brand new ship, they're very plain and very ugly looking. So I take the time to paint them. But the fact of the matter is when they go down, that's a lot of time wasted when they do go down, unfortunately, and that kind of just sucks. So as I was saying, we're going up to D1. Now we have to watch out for a couple of different things. We have to watch out for the ghost ship. If that happens, I don't know if I'm going to try to attack it. I don't know if it's faster than this schooner is. We're actually at about 50% weight right now. So there's a very good chance that if it's a fast ship, that it'll actually be probably faster than us. I don't know exactly how fast it is. I've never actually encountered it, knock on wood. Hopefully I'll never encounter it. No, hopefully I won't actually encounter it and we won't have any problems in that category. if I find a blue, or I find a white whale, or a sperm whale, if you will, I'm going to try and target it, but I won't attack it because we've only got cannons, and cannons only do a couple hundred damage to it. But I will try and target it because if you guys remember in the last episode when we lost the Sea Glide, I couldn't actually target the whale, the sperm whale. So I want to see how this actually does against a level 40, level 60, and even higher if we can, SOTD. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go up to D1. We're going to cruise around for a little bit. Hopefully we can find a high level SOTD. Stay out of trouble until we fight that thing. It's going to be a long fight. We've only got 3 cannons, and I'm going to show you guys that you can kill pretty much any level SOTDs by using this technique. And it's raining. See you guys in a minute. Okay, so one of these guys is a level 40 SOTD. I believe it's the one in the front. Yep, it's the one in the front. Okay, so I have to be super, super, super careful here. Because if he's able to hammer me... Oh, wait. There's another one back there. I got to see what that other one back there is at on level-wise. But I can't actually target it. I need to circle around. We need to see what that other one is. That way, if it's a level 60, we can go ahead and try and take that bad boy on. But you basically have to be super careful because any little hit from these guys can really take a lot of damage off of your boat, off of your planks, off of your gun ports, and everything else. So let's check out this one. Hopefully, he's a level 60. Okay, he's a level 9. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to jockey for position and see if I can somehow get this level 40 alone. Now, like I said before, I'm not going to cut any of the video out when it comes down to actually fighting. So as soon as I can actually get aggro from this guy, we're going to do the full fight. You guys are going to see how I do it. I'll kind of explain a little bit, and then you guys will be able to see it's actually pretty easy to do. Okay, I believe I've got this one's attention. Just a little bit. Oh, okay. I'm going to slow down. And I found that for the schooner for this size, usually right about here with my secondary sail. Come on, come back down. Come back down. There we go. Start off by putting your first sail down. Got good wind. Excellent. Start off by putting your first wind down, or your first sail down. Then we need to kind of test out and see how close he is with that. Okay, now I'm going to, as he's shooting, I'm going to bring down my second sail about a little under a quarter of the way. And that's about perfect. We're going to go ahead and target him. This one's a level 42. Remember that 40? He was just too stuck to the other ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my secondary sail down a little under a quarter. And this is almost perfect for me that I've found. And as you see the cannonballs get closer, you can bring it to half sail, go a little bit faster, get a little bit further ahead while you're firing. I'm going to have to bring it all the way up because I'm a little bit heavier than I thought I was. Okay, now I'm going to bring it back down to half sail. Let him catch up a little bit. Keeping an eye out for whales. Keeping an eye out for SOTDs. Make sure you do that because I don't know how many times I've ran into him. Now I got to let him catch up because I'm not hitting very well. So I'm bringing my secondary sail almost down to nothing so he can catch up. And as he turns, he usually runs right into my cannon. Sometimes they'll miss when you're turning. You can actually stop your firing. While that happens, there's an SOTD. He's getting a little bit close. So I'm going to pull out half sails. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to bring down my sail a little bit, down a little bit less than quarter. Let him catch up a little bit so I can make sure I got some good hits going in. As you can see, we haven't taken any damage so far, knock on wood. He's almost down to half-life. We're down to 482. Ooh, that was a close one. We're going to pull up. Okay, that one probably would have hit if he had aimed better. So we're going to pull up our sail completely, let let ourselves get ahead a little bit, then go back down to quarter sail. Oh, he's a little closer than I want him, so I'm going to stay half sail. So it's all about just messing with your sails. I'm going to have to take a left-hand turn over here because I do not want to run into that guy. So I'm going to hit C as I'm recorrecting. I'm going to hit C. I'm going to turn off my cannons. As I'm recorrecting, I'm going to let him reposition on me. But still keeping him at the same distance. Maybe a little bit further back, and then I'm going to put him down to quarter sails again for my half sail. I'm going to re-engage him. See if those hit. Those hit really well. I'm going to let him catch up again. And as you can see, we're now down below half. Usually, every now... Okay, so we took a little damage on that. He's getting a little bit closer than I wanted him to. I'm going to go into full secondary sail. Pull ahead. Make sure there's no whales. Okay, pull down into half secondary sail. Because he's pretty much perfect distance. So this is just really all it is. It's just playing with your sails, making sure you stay just right in front of his cannons. This is a level 42. He's pretty high level for this server. I've seen level 60s. Those are the really high ones. A lot of times what you can do is as he's straightening out, you see how he's straightening out? I'll have one of these cannonballs miss, I think. Yeah, a lot of times you can just hit C on that as he's trying to straighten out on you. Just hit C, don't waste your cannonballs. Wait till he gets that turn in and then re-engage him. That way all your cannons are firing all at once. Boom, boom, boom. And as he's crossing the back of your wake, that's when you really get a good beat on him. Your NPCs can really get a good beat on him. I'm going to slow down a little bit, go a little too fast. Put it down to quarter, secondary sail, and just sit there and pound away at him. There's nothing you can do about it. Took a little bit of damage there. That's fine. We'll go ahead and speed up to a full secondary sail. Getting a little too close. And this should be the last couple of cannonballs it needs to kill him. Slow down to half sail. Boom. There's a level 42, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go around. Let's flip around and see what we get from it. I think we're probably only going to get maybe about 80, probably around 60 to 80 gold at most. But we might be able to get possibly a couple of decent... a couple of really decent, what are they called? Blueprints, those blue things. Oh, don't run into it. Don't run into it. I'm going to start closing my sails a little bit sooner. Because these schooners, man, ooh, they go like crazy, and it takes forever for their sails to close up. Half the time I miss the stupid thing and I end up swimming for it anyway. Okay, come on. Get up there. There we go. That should be perfect. All right, let's see what we got. So we didn't take that much damage. We only took about a few thousand at most, really, which was awesome. Nope, not you. Yep, these will work. And as you can see, I did get a level. I don't think I got a full level. It's probably only one as well. Only like one level on it. But when you get into higher levels, so 83 gold. As I was saying, when you get into higher levels like this, it takes forever to freaking level. So that's why I wanted to go try this out. 83 gold. And I got a Masterwork small speed sail. That is huge. Look at this sail max velocity. 112, almost 113%. That thing is mean. And it's only a small sail, but that really doesn't matter because the small sails take off so fast. It's ridiculous. So a maximum of 112. If I could get like a large speed sail that does that, ooh, that'd be so nice. Okay, and see, I only got one level. And that's going into sturdiness, which is, I think, 2.5 per hit on sturdiness. So we're up to 165%. Now I need to repair, and I'm going to see how much ammunition do we got left. We've got 428. So we actually did really well. Usually it takes a couple of hundred if you're kind of inexperienced and you're not really used to it. It takes a couple of hundred ammunition. But we did all right on that one, and I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to see if I can go find another one, and we'll see what happens. Okay. This is a sperm whale. And I'm very nervous at this point because I don't have anything to kill. I know that I can outrun it, but I want to see if I can actually target it. Okay, so I can't target it. For some reason, it's not allowing me to target it at all. Okay, so it wasn't just the brig that we had a problem with it targeting. I don't think you can actually target sperm whales unless you've actually maybe done some damage to them or something like that. I don't know, but I can't target him at all. You see that? Usually the reticle will turn green when I can target it, and I can't target it. I'm considering slowing down to let him get closer to see if maybe that's the situation, but I'm also very nervous because I know last time, yeah, usually you could target it from this distance. I can't target him at all, and that sucks. So I'm thinking the only way that you can actually take on sperm whales is if you manually man your ballistas, or if you force them to shoot by using your controls when you're captaining your vessel. And it's still kind of considered manual. You're not actually, you know, mounting your ballista, but you can, I believe if you left click, you can go like that. And you see how you have the lines coming out showing that your cannons are targeting. I think that's how you actually have to shoot. But I think you also have to get close enough to where it shows up as it's close enough for you to be damaging the whale. I don't know exactly what the problem is. I don't know if they did that intentionally or what is going on with it. But the fact of the matter is it's annoying for solo players, basically. I'm okay with actually having to manually target it, I guess, as long as you give us a little bit of a distance to be able to actually hit it. But even manually targeting, I haven't been able to actually. There's a level 60. Yes, this is what I've been looking for. I've been cruising out here for quite a while trying to find anything higher than a level 40, and I haven't been able to find anything. I'm super happy about this right now. So let's see if we can go ahead and get in on this little bit of a fight. I may cut this one out a little bit because it's going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to have to drop my sails a little bit, I think. I don't think he's actually seen me yet. This is definitely a level 60 though, so I'm going to go ahead and target him now. Maybe I can get a shot or two off on him to aggro him. But I also need to watch my wind. I'm not in a very good spot for wind, so I'm gonna press C and I'm gonna stop attacking, and I'm gonna see if I can just kind of jockey over this direction so I can get myself into the wind. That'll also allow him to line up a little bit. Hopefully those cannonballs don't hit. I think I'm going fast enough. They shouldn't. Ooh, that was really close. Okay, so now that he's lined up, I'm going to drop my lower... Oh, dang it. And there's the border right there. We're going to have to skirt around this, this island as well. So I'm going to drop my lowest sail a little bit. Drop my secondary. Did I lose aggro on him? I think I did. Come on, big guy. You can get over here. A little bit more. Okay, we're in a fight with a level 60, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is really making me nervous because, yeah, he's a level 60, and I'm not exactly nimble. I've only got half. We're at 50% speed, basically. I'm trying to concentrate, full concentration mode. As you can see, I'm at quarter secondary sail. He's getting a little bit closer. I'm going to go to about half, maybe speed up, see if he's still going to be catching up to me or if we're actually pulling away from him. Looks like we're actually pulling away from him, so I'm going to drop back down to quarter sail. So this is all I'm going to do. I may drop down a little bit more just to slow down so him to catch up. And this is really all I'm going to do. And it's a level 60. And we've got 400 ammunition to go. 400 cannonballs. Slow down a little bit. And as you can see, he's down probably a quarter life now already. He's catching up a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and pull forward. And that's all it is. Just nice, smooth. Make your decisions when it comes down to your sails. Make sure you stay ahead of those cannonballs. And this is it. This is it. This is high level SOTD killing. You just really got to be careful. And that's... Just be careful. Watch yourself. Watch the cannonballs. Concentrate. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to concentrate very hard. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Level 60 SOTD smashed. And we only took like 2,000 damage throughout the whole thing. We're down to 298 ammunition. The schooner is leveled up. Let's see how much experience we actually got from that level. Okay, so I got 2 points for that level 62. I'm going to put them both into sturdiness. We're now at 170% sturdiness. I'm actually super excited about that. And by the way, guys, being up here in the north like this is super butt puckering. My head's constantly on a swivel. You have to look for multiple things. You have to look for SOTDs, you have to look for the ghost ship, and then you have to watch out for whales too. Your head's constantly on a swivel. You're constantly like freaked out the whole time, complete concentration, and if you're not, then you're probably going to get scuttled. It's very intimidating being one of these higher levels like this. Remember when I told you that I always pass this thing up? Yep. See how slow it actually, how long it actually takes these cells to close? Okay, maybe I can just get it while we're on our way. Let's see what this one is going to give us. Hopefully something good. Okay, so we got 124 gold. As I told you guys 1,000 times already, it's not worth killing these guys to go for gold. Just don't. Period. We almost got a 3rd level. Look at that. We almost got a 3rd level. That's pretty awesome. I do not need these. These I'll keep. What is this? This is a legendary medium cannon, or legendary, yeah, 5 freaking different alloys, 5 fibers, 5 hide. And then what is this? Legendary medium wood plank. I mean, imagine if you built your entire boat out of these legendary medium planks. You know how tough that thing would be? It'd be ridiculous. So as you can see, if you want high-level ship stuff, blueprints, then definitely come up here. Definitely go into a high-level area. Use this technique and you can get some pretty kick-ass stuff. As you can see, pretty awesome. You get a little bit of gold, not much, but enough to keep your crew going so you don't have to worry about actually running out of gold. I started out with 200. We're at 374, so we can easily sustain ourselves by doing this. We checked out the sperm whale. As you saw, I can't target it. I don't think that's a glitch. I think they intentionally did that so it wouldn't be as easy to kill the sperm whales, but it really sucks when it comes down to solo players, unfortunately. So definitely a big success. However, it's only going to be a big success if we can get the hell out of here without dying. The level 60s up here are a little bit more rare, so if you're on Sailvation, definitely, you know, tool around for a little while, pass up to level 40s, see if you can find a level 60. You get a couple levels on that, but we got what, 3 levels since we've been up here. We killed 2 ships, and we're level 48, so we've got 4 more levels. This ship will be maxed out, and if we're at 2.5 per, so 2.5, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, so about 10. So we'll be at 180 sturdiness when we're done. That's a lot of sturdiness. And then if I can actually find the materials to replace the planks with, and also, yeah, just the planks, and also maybe even replace this master sail speed sail, this boat will be pretty kick-ass. Anyway, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you didn't, don't hit it. Just make sure no matter what you do, subscribe. Thanks for coming to the channel and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it, guys. Keep gaming, keep doing it midnight. Have a blast. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Have a good one, and bye-bye.